What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad and Horseshoe Curve for this collection update video. So this is the first time I'm going to do a video of this kind, and there's also a reason for it. It's because in my last video, as many of you know, I sold some of my trains in order to buy my new Shelby Mustang. Also with the Shelby Mustang, I wasn't sure whether I was going to start a new channel or not. So I have decided to start a new channel just for car related videos, so I don't junk up this channel and just keep it more specific to trains. And you know, if you guys are interested in following my other channel, it's called Stang It Up, and you can find the link in the description down below. I'll put that in the description, and I'd appreciate you following me and subscribing on the other channel. So without further ado, I'm going to go through the collection and tell you guys what's remaining and what I've sold. Alright guys, so first of all, if you're new to the channel, my name's Nick, and I appreciate you following and subscribing, and thank you to all my other subscribers for following the channel for as long as you have. I'm nearing 10 years now doing the hobby again, and I'm also nearing 5,000 followers. So if you guys can help me get to that number, I'd appreciate it. I'd like to do maybe a small giveaway at 5,000. If we can get to 10,000, I'll do a huge giveaway. So you'd be qualified for these giveaways in the future if you're subscribed. So I would appreciate your subscription. And alright, so some of these are gonna hurt, guys. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh my gosh, how did you sell that? But you gotta remember, this is number one to me right here, guys. Right there, bam. Okay, so I had to pick and choose, you know, between one hobby and another. But all right, so I'll start with this. Probably this is gonna be the first two are gonna hurt the worst. First engine that was sold was the Lionel Legacy 611J Pocahontas set. Yes, I know. There's a thinking behind selling this set. If you haven't noticed, Lionel's been doing a lot of remakes, re-releases. I've noticed that the Pocahontas set was being sold for stupid numbers on eBay. And I joined the crowd and sold mine for over $2,000. So yeah, I made money on that set. So it was not really a bad financial decision. I figured if Lionel were to come out with that set again, my set would have been worth half of what I got for it. The same thing goes for the next engine, guys. The Vision Line Challenger 3989. Guess what? I sold it before the new catalog came out, and I sold it for over $2,000. If I were to try to sell that engine today, no way. I would have got maybe $1,500 or less for it, just because, you know, at this point you could just order a new one. So you know, think of that, guys. When you have something that's valuable in your collection, and you know, you could let it go. Sometimes there's a good time and a bad time to do it, and I thought it was a good time for those two to go. And I think they were good decisions, and it paid off for me in the long run. The next engine was the Vision Line GG1. I just really wasn't running it much, so I decided I could get about $1,000 for that engine. So yeah, I let that one go too. Even though it's Pennsy, I just wasn't using it that much. The Premier Chassis set was the next set to go, and the Lionel Legacy Union Pacific FEF was sold to a friend of mine, so that will be still seen occasionally, which is good to know. The Union Pacific MTH passenger cars that I used to pull with that train, I also let go as well. So I know you guys are going to give me some gripe probably about this next set that I sold. I sold my Norfolk Southern Heritage Boxcar set. I had all 20 Heritage Boxcars. Yeah, it was not really easy. I mean, easy to let those go, but the guy that bought them from me had the Pennsy already, so I got to keep the Pennsy boxcar. So I was kind of happy about that. So I actually only sold 19 of them. The next set to go was the Monongahela Heritage Set, Lionel Legacy, engine, coal hopper, matching caboose. Sold it as a set. Another set that I sold was the Lionel Legacy Illinois Terminal Heritage Set that came with the SD70 ACE, and it had the matching caboose. And there was like an ore car in that set as well that I sold all together. And then I also sold an MTH Premier Proto 2 PRR H3. It's a really nice engine. And then also I decided to let go the Lionel Legacy S2 turbine. I know it's PRR, but I just wasn't using it, and it wasn't my fancy, so got a pretty good penny for that as well. Okay, I'm just moving around the layout so you guys can get some different views while I talk. The next set that was sold was the Penn Central Heritage Set. Same thing with that one. It was the SD70 ACE Lionel Legacy. I think I had the matching caboose with that. Now to think about it, though. I sold the Lionel Legacy number 11 Everett Mogul. I actually sold it for more than I paid for it, even with the like gear thing that had to be sent back to Lionel. I didn't even send it back to Lionel. I let the new guy do that. So I made out on that one. The next one was the MTH Premier 734 Western Maryland Consolidation. That's the WMSR loco that you can see down in Cumberland, Maryland. That's a beautiful train, but I wasn't crazy about the whistle on it. I think MTH missed the ticket on that one, so I let it go. The next set is the MTH Premier Pennsylvania Railroad F7 set. That was the set I recently did a video on. That's gone. Alright, so the next set, this one I really wasn't even expecting to sell, but I sold it. It was the Pennsylvania Railroad E8s, the Levin engines, number 5711 and 5809 with the B unit. I know you guys are probably saying I said, the thing about Pennsy, but I let some of the MTH Pennsy items go. I'm just not really an MTH fan, guys. I like Lionel Legacy more, so I let some of the MTH stuff go. And this set I'm referring to also had an issue where the paint was peeling on it. On the tops of the F units, the paint was starting to chip off and peel, and it looked like crap. I had a buyer that didn't really care. He said, I'll take it as is, gave me a pretty good offer on it, so that had to go. Let's see here. The next set that was sold was all my Circus Cars. The auto carriers I had from MTH that were Denver, Rio Grande. I did a video on those somewhat recently. I sold the Premier Norfolk Southern -8, which was Proto 2. And then I sold my MTH Premier K4 set, which was Proto 3. I'm actually going to do a video on that, guys. I took a video of it before I sold it. And there's a couple other videos I took of some of these engines before I sold them, so that, I kind of get like one last run at it. And then the last item that I could come up with, that I could recall that I sold, was the Lionel Legacy Shay. And I really wasn't expecting to sell the Shay, but I decided that, you know, I wasn't using that as much either anymore. So I figured just, you know, whatever, let it go. But that pretty much does it for the list. So I definitely didn't sell all of my trains. However, I'm still actually actively trying to sell a couple more engines, possibly maybe just one. The one I'm definitely trying to sell is this one right here. It's the Southern Pacific GS2 set. I'm selling this as a set as well, so if anybody's interested, this is Lionel Legacy. This thing's mint. This has an awesome sound set, an amazing whistle. I'll show it to you in a second if you haven't seen it yet. I'm selling it with the 18-inch aluminum Lionel passenger cars. It's a 5-car set. One of the cars is the Station Sounds Diner. So just to kind of let you guys know what I paid for the set, I paid around $1,200 for the engine. The 4-car passenger set was in the neighborhood of $500. And then the Station Sounds Diner, I think I paid like $250 for it. So I've got nearly $1,000 into this. I'm sorry, nearly $2,000 into this set. I'm asking $1,400 for it. Okay, so if you're interested, let me know. I'll ship it anywhere in 48 states. If you want it somewhere else, you know, let me know. It's gonna, the shipping is gonna go up. But and then before I go into what is the engines I still currently have, let's quickly just get a quick listen at this whistle that I was talking about a second ago. And then the Station Sounds Diner.
Train departing, folks. Folks, train departing now. Watch your step, please. Thanks for riding the daylight.
So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Alright, so we're going to go through what's still here. One of the engines I always forget to count in the collection. I'll actually make it first. And that is the Lionel Legacy GP7 that sits here at the horseshoe curve. And I hope to eventually replace this with like a dummy unit so I can use it a little bit more often. But I do use it sometimes. Alright, so that pretty much does it for this room. I'm going to walk over to some of the shelves and in the other room and show you what's on the tracks and everything. Alright, so I'm over here by the train yard. And I have the Lionel Legacy Pennsylvania Railroad SD40 right there. That's a Lionel Legacy Conrail ES44. The Veterans Legacy. And this is the Lionel Legacy ES44. And then got the Pennsylvania Railroad ES44 Heritage, and then the PRR Legacy Heritage Set, which I actually have not done a video on yet, but I do have the whole set. And then up there we have Proto 2 MTH Premier P&LE U-boat set. And then let's go over to the shelves on the other side here. Alright, so starting up top on the right, you got the Union Pacific Legacy SD70, the Lionel Legacy Conrail SD40-2, an MTH Premier Conrail SD80 Mac, MTH Premier B&LE SD40-3 with a dummy. That's the AVR SD40, and then you got these are the custom painted SD40s I have from MTH as well. Alright, and then over here, starting on the right, that's the Lionel Legacy Dash 9 that comes with the tank train set. And then the weathered Legacy SD40-2. The Legacy SD70M. The Legacy NS SD80. The Vision Line Gen Set. And then this is the this is actually the Premier Norfolk Southern with Proto 3 set right there. I've actually haven't done a video on that, guys. I've done video on the Rail King set that I previously had. I sold those engines a little while back, and I replaced it with the Premier ones. And then over here we got the these are all three of these sets are Lionel Legacy. The green ones on the right are the E7s, Legacy E7s, Legacy E8s, and then the shark noses on the left. And then down here we got the Western Maryland Challenger Lion Master. We have the Legacy 1601 Allegheny. And then the Legacy 765, Lionel Legacy Vision Line GE Hybrid. Okay, starting on the right down here, this is the Legacy PRR Duplex. It's a Lion Master set. Then you have the MTH Premier T1 Duplex, which I've put TMCC electronics in. And guys, just, you know, all these videos of these engines are I'm sure all you know that I've done almost videos on all these, so you can go back and find them all. Right next to the T1 you got the Legacy 460 Lindbergh Special Atlantic, and then that's the B6 Switcher Legacy. Okay, so and then right here we got the Lionel Legacy 1361 K4. That thing's not going anywhere, guys. And then we got the Lionel Legacy 2104 Texas. That thing's a beast. Love it. And then we got the Vision Line CC2, which is amazing. And then we have the MTH Premier Proto 2 Weathered Q2, which that thing is awesome too. And then over there on the left, that's the Lionel Legacy Y3. And that pretty much does it for this shelf. Let me go over the layout and go over the last couple things there. Alright, so we're entering the main room here. And let's see here. So I'll start over here on the far right, which would be the Vision Line Big Boy, sitting right there. And then that's a Conrail dummy. I'm not counting dummies really. This is the Lionel Legacy M1A. And then this is a an operating, it doesn't look like it is, but it's operating weathered Proto 2 Premier Dash 8 narrow nose. It's a sick engine. And then up on the layout, there's one engine I'm missing. Oh, yeah, over here. The Union Railroad Switcher Legacy. And then last but not least, guys, the Pittsburgh Industrial Railroad Switchers SW 1500s MTH Rail King. So that pretty much does it for the entire collection. I didn't count trolleys or streetcars into this because Well, pretty much they all stayed, except for I did sell the Proto 1 Pittsburgh streetcar because I got the Proto 3 version and a Proto 2 version. I wasn't using the Proto 1 anymore. Also, I didn't include anything that was like conventional. I just kind of stuck to all my command engines in this video. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, you can leave them in the comments below. And until next time, thanks for watching.